I can remember this is something that happened to me that I feel like I really need to share.
Please do.
So
even I'm seated
what
straight.
I do on social media, like, what I do on social media when I put out content out there, it's because of me. It's my journey.
Yeah.
So I allow you people to see what I want you guys to see. And what I don't want you to see, I might as well not post it, right?
Yeah.
So there was a time I was on Instagram, and at this time, things were not going so well on where I was working. So I was looking for a plan B because I didn't want to like sikutaka nimalize shule kama I don't have anything to do. Because I am an industrious person, so
you want to be doing something busy.
I like being busy. So I was and then I saw a certain guy on Instagram. We started talking. He was very nice, and I don't know, the fact that we had a lot of things in common made us so close. So we talked with this guy, and so it's time to meet up. And I had a business proposal for him, which I wanted him to fund, and I execute everything. And I hope that it will bring like more profit. And
of course.
So upon meeting this guy, you know what happens in Nairobi?
I don't know. You tell me.
You guys know what happens
Look
in
at
Nairobi.
me. I'm just like this.
You guys know what happens in Nairobi.
What happens?
So he came as a very composed person, intelligent. But when I came to hear him, he was telling me like, you're so pretty, which I know. You're so pretty, and there are some people who you need to take advantage of your prettiness. That's what he was saying. So he was like, and this is something that I will also want us to talk about. What that person was saying is like when you're older, you depreciate as a woman.
I've had such theories.
You've had such theories, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, I should use my beauty and my body to.
I mean, to what? No. You say I don't say it with my words, and then it's like you see how men think. No.
I should use my beauty. His point was I should use my beauty and my body to benefit, of which it wasn't in a good way as I had thought. And he started mentioning people that I don't want to mention, but for example, CG, somebody like there's CG something. Shakila said, do you know Amber?
Yeah.
But I'm like, dude, those are not my role models. Like, you can't compare me with them. They do their thing. Let me do my thing.
Yeah.
The fact that you assume I have a very nice body, I am beautiful. And
that, by the way, it's there. That one, you walked in, Paka was like, yeah. I was just like, even TikTok doesn't do you justice. I'm like, hey. Yeah, because you're stunning by there. So.
And I guess that's what most girls are facing. People just assume that since you're pretty, you have a nice body, you are shallow. You don't think. So they'll give you such offers, but it's upon you.
Yeah,
it's upon you. Whether to take it or not. But for me, I'm not taking that. I can't.
So wait, so how did the business offer go? Did you say... No, hold on. Relax. I'm asking in terms like, how do you dismiss it? Because this is a conversation now. You've come with a proposal, you're trying to be serious, and somebody's like, hey, by the way, you know what, instead of, I'm sure maybe they put did you print the proposal, or it was like in a PDF format? How are you doing the presentation? I
just told him my plans, because it was the first time we were meeting, and I wasn't sure if it was something he was also interested, but he was open to it.
So he was just taking notes when you're talking, and then all of a sudden he's like, hey, by the way.
He was like, how much do you need for that thing to be executed? And I said, I gave numbers. The next thing I know, if you want.
Oh, wait. So he was transparent that, I can make this happen.
Yes.
But in return, I want you to do, give me, like yourself in return or something.
Yes. And
Straightforward in the first meeting.
straightforward.
Not even like, come on, guys.
Straightforward.
Aye.
Straightforward. And they don't, nowadays, there's no shame.
They don't waste time.
They don't waste time. And they tell you, I'm very direct. I'm a very direct person. When you hear that, run. I don't like going through the corners. I'm a very direct person.
I'll just tell you what I want.
Just take your bag and leave. Yeah.
So you left?
Yes, I left.
But how does that make you feel? Because, also, I think for him to do that, it's because other girls, like, when they're given that offer, they're always like, you know what? I can't let this any opportunity pass me by. Yeah. So they're just like, because unemployment PSA is in Nairobi.
Hey,
it's
economy.
tricky. It's
Economy.
tricky. Yeah. So I think you have to have like a lot of strong willpower, or even just like your background. Like your parents have to have done a really good job.
Exactly.
This is where now parenting comes in, because how many people will say no then?
And it was a lot of money. It wasn't jokes.
Yeah.
And he had it.
Here we like to talk about numbers in this. How much are you talking about?
No, I'm not
You're
saying.
not throw?
I'm not saying.
You're not going to throw numbers?
I'm not saying.
Oh, okay.
But it was a lot of money.
Something.
And, I, from an African background, we're not used to be given everything, like to be spoon-fed, take this, take that.
Yeah.
So I was in a position where I felt like my parents have done enough. My siblings have supported me. So it's my time to go out there and look for someone, bring out a proposal. Let's see if this thing can work. And I'd already invested in a couple of things, so I just needed that thing.
This green light.
Green light.
And everything should go according to plan.
I just needed support. And, I can't really go back to my parents or to my friends, because everyone in my circle have done their part, from support to everything. So I just needed an external partner who is not really in my space, like an investor. That's how I call them, to invest on what I wanted to do. And then it turned out to be like that. And it's not the first time. You get that a lot.
Something that recurs, especially I think. And at times, let's be honest, it also depends. Of course, if you're blessed with beauty, that's a blessing, right?
Yes.
It comes as a blessing and a curse at times, maybe.
Exactly.
Because when you're trying to talk about something that's serious, somebody's still like, their head is just somewhere else completely. And I think the unfortunate part is, like, we're also discussing this with my friends. It's like, there are so many people who now have qualifications to do like big projects and everything, but they can never get that opportunity because we're in a country where like it's like, what are you doing in return for me?
Yes.
Yeah, even if I get you this job, first salary for the first year, if it's coming in, I just know like quarter or half your salary you're giving to me.
Yes.
We have a deal. So if you say yes, it goes through. If you say no, you don't have a job.
And sometimes you get scammed.
Of course.
It was never there.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate, Kwanzaa, especially for girls. If somebody promised you like that happens like a lot, of course.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
I've had such incidents. There was a time I swear I almost got killed, if not raped.
Killed?
Yes. Because of my delusional mind. I was so delusional, like.
Wait. Tell us more. What happened? It's story time here. What happened?
So there's my friend. We studied with her in high school. She gave me this person's number. And that person, actually she posted me on her status because I am a model. I do model for brands and I do a lot of things. Okay.
Yeah.
So I had posted a picture and she reposted it on her status. And this person alimomba my number. So we were talking with this guy, and at that time I was really, let me say I was naive.
How long ago was this? Like 2 years, 3 years, a year?
I guess it's 2 years.
Okay.
2 years, yeah. 2 years.
Mhm.
I was really naive. I didn't really know Nairobi that well. So this guy, he offered to give me a job, but his meeting times were really funny. And I can remember telling my mom, I've got this job, but this guy wants us to meet at funny hours. My mom is like, don't go there, don't go there, don't go there. And he came to me as a very busy person. He's into this industry, filming, and he was giving me a deal for a billboard. So there's this time he called me and he was like, oh, do I really need your help? I had a model. We were supposed to shoot for a brand for that billboard, but that model, amefiwa, like she had lost a loved one and it was emergency and she had to like cancel everything. So he was literally begging me to,
I need a replacement.
I need a replacement. Can you come?
Mm.
And I was like, if it's work and it's giving me moolah, why not?
So what time was this scheduled for?
That was around 6, not in the morning, in the evening. He was calling me at around 5, like 6 in the evening. So I was like, at what time? And the shoot was in Machakos.
Okay.
And I'm like, at what time will we reach there? And he's like, oh, the company, everything will sort the accommodation, nini. So you just come, we go and meet with the team in town. We reach in town. This guy, we talk, and he's showing me the projects that he's doing, and he's like, I want to give you this work. Can you manage? We are looking for an extra cast to act as a sijui what. Can you do that? And I'm like, I've never done this, so I can't really take that, but I can take this job that you've given me. So we're just talking and chatting on our way. Kasi, I find myself in Lolongo. And took a stop hapo Mlolongo. So see me, I'm following him. Naively too. We reach at this place. Where is it? In a hotel or something. I've never slept easy hoteliza nje. So it was my first time. Sata sijui nini inaendelea, and he was like, I have lost cash. Sijui my M-Pesa is not working. Can you transfer me the money that you have? I'll refund it tomorrow. My friend. So I told you I was delusional.
Yeah.
Naive. I gave him the money.
Wait. What?
I gave him the money. I gave him the money because he said, by tomorrow my M-Pesa will be working. I'll give you everything.
Somebody is giving you work first of all already.
I need to trust my employer.
Yeah.
So and then he's like, but I didn't give him all my money. I was left with like 1,000 bob or something for emergency.
Did he look presentable?
He looked very presentable, very, hey.
Okay.
So we were talking with that guy. Sasa akaniambia ati, oh, this is where we will have to sleep for the night. And remember that time was when we had curfew.
You can't even leave, by the way.
I can't even leave.
Yeah.
Outside the police cars, you can't even go anywhere.
And remember, Kwanza, they used to beat up people, Kwanza. Yeah, so
I'm afraid.
You're like,
I'm just thinking, like, as long as this guy books his room.
Yeah.
And
gets you your room, yeah.
I don't think tutakosana.
Yeah.
So, brains, Aki's scammers are intelligent. So he's like, he took me to my room first, and then he left me there for around like 20 to 30 minutes. So me, I was like, he's in his room. He didn't come with these things.
Yeah.
Tell me why he walks in the room with his bag. So we are sharing a room.
It's like, wow, imagine the rooms are nini. Imagine, yani, the receptionist is telling me hakuna rooms.
I was so speechless. I was so shocked. I decided not to sleep. I asked him, what about your room? I mean, we need to be professional here. We can't be sleeping in one room together. And he went to his no, where did he go?
receptionist or something?
No, he went and took his bags and then came back after a few minutes, and then he was like, there's nothing I can do to you, you know. Just and I was like, at the back of my mind, I was like, there's no way I am sleeping. Nitakuwa macho hadi asubuhi. And at that time, he's very comfortable around me, and I'm not even that comfortable around him. He's very comfortable with his body. He's very comfortable with how he's moving.
How's comfortable in what way? Please describe. I mean,
like...
There's nothing wrong with sitting back and crossing your legs. Maybe that's what you're... What does comfortable mean?
I'm not meaning that. Crossing your legs doesn't mean you're comfortable.
Or is it chilled like this?
No.
This is how comfortable. If it's me getting comfortable, I'm in a corner, cross legs, and I'm
you
like
could
this.
have thought that maybe we were a couple. You know how couples are usually comfortable around each other? You can just go to the toilet the way you want to.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how he was. And I didn't like it. I felt like it was invasion of privacy.
Yeah, because, I mean, this is supposed to be the first time you're working together.
Yeah, I told him, you just go and sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I won't sleep. But all in all, in your story, it was all scam. Asubuhi, Uzuri, that other time I told him that I lied to him that my father is in KDF. And one thing I also do is I always send my location to one of my friends or anyone who's close to me if I'm going somewhere. So he was aware that I've sent my location to different people. And I also showed him in case he wanted to be fishy.
Yeah.
And I guess hiyo pia kamwingizia baridi, and he never managed to do what he wanted to do. But Ebu, take a look at that situation. What did that guy want to do?
But I'm just trying to think also now, and this is me just asking, because I don't know how a girl's mind operates, but I can tell like how a guy's mind operates, because I'm a guy.
Okay.
So relax. Okay, like, hey, okay. Now I'm just I want to ask, because like, even like how your mom like tells you, like the way you're telling me, like your mom would tell you like, hey, just be careful, don't go at this time, Nini. Don't trust anyone, maybe she was picking up the signs, and then she's like, hey, please don't, Nini. So when she was warning you about such things, like why wouldn't you follow her advice? I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
I didn't go. The first job offer he wanted to give me, I didn't go. I told him, sorry, I can't meet you. And I didn't go. So he came after like a month. That's when he came back again. And it was impromptu.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just, I didn't want to like rule him out as maybe a scammer, because I've seen people getting jobs through strangers. I've seen people getting deals.
Yeah, and it works at times. So I didn't want to generalize all people and be like, and the way he was talking, I felt like it was something legit. But you know why I'm saying that? Because from the word go, like you said, like even your mom like had that funny feeling. She's like, and at times, that's why they say my moms are like the best, because they always have that intuition.
Yeah.
They can just see somebody next to you or talking to you. And even as a kid, you'll see like your mom pulling you like aside, like, Ebus mama. No.
I should have listened. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah. See? Mom? Yeah, at least now you've gotten your apology. Before that, I'd rather burst into flames before I admit.
I should have listened, actually. And listening is it's something that I am trying to learn. If somebody tells me this.
And I think also that I normally have that discussion a lot in the podcast. It's at times, have you ever even been in a situation where a friend is doing something wrong, but if you try and tell them, like, they won't listen. It's like, hey, by the way, just be careful. You might actually get scammed.
Yeah.
After 2 days, what they'll come and tell you. Aki, I wish I listened to you. Like you see somebody getting maybe in a situation where it's like a relationship, and then you're like, hey, Maze, you need to be careful, because next be like, nanisikilia wivu.
Exactly.
So at times, even though, and I think even as parents, it's hard, because at times they want to stop you or guide you, but pia they can only do so much. They can mention because they want you to pick up now the other sense of like, okay, now I was given a tip about this, but now the rest is up to me to actually like put it together. And it's like, hey, maybe there's a reason why. Because me, if you tell me, if I have a daughter and you tell me the interview is 6 p.m., that's not happening. So if it's happening, I'm coming with her. Sawa, meeting wapi? Sawa. 9 p.m. Sawa, it's okay. I'm coming. Wapi? Drop the pin. Of course it won't happen. So, I mean, I'm just trying to assume. Because let's say even like meeting up with my assistant for the first time. So what was the time I picked? 11? 11 a.m. And where was the meeting? Yeah, in public, like space. Everyone's just like, because even at the back of my head, I know, yes, I'm looking for an assistant, but I want to create the safest environment completely because I know how other girls like get in other situations like, they've been asked like, hey, come for an audition for sijui nini, come for, we are casting like models for, and then we all know how this shit goes. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to be part of that poisonous group.
I don't. But the entertainment industry is really funny.
Yeah.
Even this modeling industry.
Yeah.
You can get job hata saa 9 za usiku.
3 usiku.
Somebody just calls you, are you available? And they're legit jobs. You say yes.
What kind of job are you going 3 usiku?
See, maybe there's a promo.
Like hosting or something?
Yes, hosting or a promo.
Okay. Not, it's from a credible source. A random person will say, like, Donna, I've gotten your number from Nini. It's 3 a.m. and then you'll just show up.
Yes, like, for example, when you're in promo, you can be called. As long as you're in that group, you can be called by anyone. So it's a credible...
Yeah, but someone at least from the group.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A stranger can't just call you and then... someone you met like once or twice and then you still pull up.
Exactly.
Look at your frustration. Fuck, there you're talking just like... No, but I know because of modeling, it's not easy. Because for one, everyone is like... And even at those hours, if you're working on any alcohol brands, you have to understand you're working with clients or customer base of people who will be drinking.
Yes.
And if you're drinking, of course, you're young, pretty, banging body. I'm sure, it's not the easiest job by the time in Africa morning.
Yeah.
You have to be slapping people's arms around, like, where? It's like, where? This is what we are selling. This is what we are selling. So all those things, you have to deal with them, but also, like we said, like even resilience, because now there are people who can give you offers that you can't say no to if you're desperate.
Yes. Those offers usually come randomly.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. But what I would like, my message out there is, if you're an upcoming model, if you want to aspire to be in this modeling industry, you really need to be careful. And you also need to be patient. Because if you're in a hurry, you'll end up dead or somewhere, I don't know.
It keeps happening in the news all over again. But I think, and also like this is something that I've mentioned also before, it's like, it's unfortunate, but it's really hard to advise young girls. It's extremely hard. And I understand even now, like why women in higher positions, like you'd never hear like women in higher positions like saying like, hey, girls shouldn't do this online, shouldn't do this. They're always quiet. You know why? Why? Because they were at that age before. And I know that feeling of kichwa ngumu at that age. Like you can't tell me shit. You can't tell me nothing. Because now it'd be like, she's old. You see how like they troll like older celebrities, like ushazeeka. Yeah, of course. Exactly. So it's kind of hard, and I think that's why most of them they're always like, you know what? There's nothing we can do. We just hope that they were brought up right, and they can just use their brains to actually navigate through Nini. Because everyone's just preying on you. I'm sure from like when you're 16 or 17. Once you start maturing as a girl, and that's why like women mature or ladies mature much, much faster than even guys. Because I'm sure once like you mature at a certain age, not even when your mom is sending you to just the shop, someone is already like, hey, Nani, and the shopkeeper, the security guy. Nini. So you're always on guard from like a teen age. So by the time you're like 21, 22 there, you need to be like thinking like 10 steps ahead, Uko.
Yeah.
If somebody's mentioning this or that, you already know, like, come on. I mean, that's just not something that's happening. That's a lie.
Mm-hmm. It's really scary seeing young girls getting raped or dying.
Yeah.
Maybe because they were just trying to make a living, or sad, man.
Yeah. And that's why it takes us back now to your Insta. No. To your TikTok story that actually made